And I guess to tell you guys about that, it starts like way back, sometime around like 1850. After that, honestly, but everybody started moving over, to the northwest and shit like that, and they noticed that that there was a lot of trees. So logging became a booming thing. I mean, started out gold mining and then became logging, but basically before Longview History was there was a small little town that wasn't very successful. Ended up, shutting down. Then Alexander Bell and Robert L. Long and their associates came down, and they were Freemasons, and they decided to start a little fucking alcove, because it was really easy for them to go off of the different chutes of the rivers and stuff like that, like the Cowlitz and the Columbia and stuff like that. So they would be able to chop logs and then send them downstream instead of having to make use of boats and stuff. So, once the money started coming in and stuff like that, a lot of prostitution, they call it, market, the whole everything, economy. And so it started becoming really successful. And then Robert A. Long had what is it called? Commissioned a high school and shit like that. And yeah, but in the midst of all of that, due to like the booming of society and all of the East Coast, everybody who had originally fled Britain from religious persecution, just came to the hills, already out here. So they all kind of just, integrated themselves into the, subculture that was Longview area.
How about the mural?
Yeah. All of this is kind of depicted by a mural that's right on downtown, right as you go across Kelso Bridge. You'll see it's these men buying a prostitute, and then right around the corner on the building itself, there's the cops just standing there. But yeah, Longview Kelso is more than most definitely a Freemason town. I mean, there's Freemason symbology everywhere, symbolism, and yeah, there's more than most definitely satanic cult activity there, and has been since the founding of the city itself.
And it's straight down from Olympia, Washington.
This is because he's saying, oh no, the capital of Washington. But another thing I want to tap on though is the fact that Robert A. Long was always obsessed with the idea of nuclear Holocaust and stuff like that.
Afraid of it.
So he had commissioned 30 miles of tunneling underneath of the city. They used to be accessible, but sometime around like right around the end of World War II, so 1945, 1946, they shut them all down. And then the thing is these tunnels were accessible by R.A. Long High School, the public library, and several other key points all throughout the city, like Monticello Hotel. And for some reason, they had them all shut down, locked down, classified, and you were not allowed to go down there. Punishable by, life in prison almost, But, yeah.
Robert A. Long. Yeah.
So that's a very, what do they call that? That's a formal history of Longview, Washington.
And personally, we know quite a few Freemasons and Satanists from that area.
Yeah, a lot, honestly.
Pretty messed up.
A lot more than I thought.
And yeah.
So, I guess thank you all for watching.
And have a great night.
Yep.
And hope you stay safe.
How do I stop this thing?
Let me see.
How was that?
Yeah.